Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Parasite Mutant. We are going to try again. Except this time, knowing what I know, I'm going to test the limits of upgrading stuff. But since one of the best guns is that... Ooh, okay, you can hold down buttons to skip. That's good. Is the Uzi thing, but I also know I can very easily get to that point. We're going to be changing the visual style when we get into the game and go from there. I probably should have done it from the get-go. Yeah, I probably should have done it from the get-go. I am not going to do the CRT stuff. Oh, okay, cool. So this might be visually a worse experience, but it also won't be bit crushed all fuck from YouTube, so... So yeah, this is going to be kind of an experimental run of testing kind of the limits of what you can do with stuff, especially considering they give you so much. Okay, so the cutscenes don't get the filter. That's important to know. I kind of figured he was low enough for that. I will say this, I'm happy to jump back into this game even for a little bit, because this music is really good. Also, we get to kind of compare whether or not the leveling up is something that is randomized, or if it is something that is static. Woo! Oh. Well, shit. I tried to reload my gun. The tools. Okay, so a full volley kills those guys in one go. Oh shit. Must have crit. Wasted some ammo there, but we already know there's tons of ammo everywhere. Out of service elevator. Jump out down here. This will go a lot faster just because I'm skipping a lot of things and I know where I'm going. Accuracy, I'm gonna hold off on doing that. There's only one armor in this entire demo, so the moment I'm picking up stuff and I have that armor, I'm gonna be good to just not care. I don't remember the code, so I'm gonna have to check, but you guys will be able to go, hey, this is the same as before, or not. Save room. The music is really good. I'm not a audiophile, so I can't really place where all the beats and stuff are for this, but I will definitely have to say that it is pleasant to hear, and it feels like it fits the overall feel of the game that they're trying to present. Now, mind you, this isn't as much of a horror game as, like, Resident Evil. Get the mouse off the screen. Off the screen. Something more here. Oh, right, there's something more here because I have to go. Yeah. So we got that. What did I do last time? I know that one's broken. I know that one's broken. I know that one's broken. That's the only one that works, but I don't have the key, the passcode for it yet. Oh, okay. It just tells you, hey, be careful, because there's a boss fight. Seems the same so far. Let's open this up. Cool. I don't think I get another armor in the entirety of this demo. It's not a long demo, but it does give you enough of the gameplay. Okay. There. I'm not sure if you guys would be interested, now that I'm like really thinking about it, I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in me playing Parasite Eve 1. It's a long game. Like, it was made by Square Enix. It is a long but a very good game. Parasite Eve 2 is a departure from the gameplay, but not the story. Yeah, this looks like the same one. 788965. I had to be sure. So yeah, the EP cannon is just a line attack. This is experimental phase. This is, we know what's coming, so let's fuck around with stuff. Wait, I know the code, so let's go get that out of the way. And save. Also, I should probably... There. I haven't been taking much damage, but it doesn't take long for things to go south in games like this. It has yet to, but I'm not going to, like, during that final fight, it is going to go south real quick. Theoretically. Because I'm also going to be buffing the shit out of that submachine gun. Like, damage first. Damage is the big thing that I'm just going to dump all the points I can into. See if there's a maximum to it, which, if it follows the same logic of Parasite, there should be a maximum to it. Boom. Increased by 1. We're not going to immediately use those ups on the submachine gun, because one of the things that I'm going to test is whether or not cool, here we go. So, equipped this guy. Upgrade this guy. We're gonna see if increasing the damage has a cap to it. If it does those items go past that cap? Holy crap, it does not increase a whole lot. So it gives you a lot of points, but you use a lot of points to upgrade stuff. Alright. Wow, okay. So definitely got you the feeling of like, oh yeah, there's so much awesome stuff. Nope. Nope. But now, oh man, I might be tearing through ammo, but I'll be tearing through people too. Okay, this way. No. So I went and I saved, but I didn't actually do anything on the computer. My brain, it always skips steps. 7-7. Right? Right, yeah. Cool. 3-5-7. Let's go ahead and save. I'm not going to be grinding the shit out of stuff just because that's dangerous in this type of game. You get so little healing items from fights. Right. So we need his phone. And in order to get the phone, we need to get it from in here. I'm not speedrunning this, just so we're clear at this point in time. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those events that if your character doesn't know, regardless of if you know, you can't get that forklift. Yeah, doing good so far. Jesus. Then again, with this submachine gun, I'm probably going to be tearing through ammunition. There we go. Damn. I did use 10 bullets to do that, but I got at least 2 more than that afterwards. Just making sure. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, right. Done. Get so much ammunition back. I'm not sure if that's how the intended game is going to go. And let's be honest, that also might be just this beginning mission, because if you haven't seen my first episode on this, please go watch that. But the way it ends feels like this was kind of a tutorial mission, and all the stuff you get from here, you don't exactly get to keep. Jesus. If there is a cap, it is difficult to get to it with the point costs. Not how much points you get, just how much the cost is. I'll definitely say, looking back on a game like this, where it is writing that line between being like the old games, but also having some newer elements to them. I miss this level of ingenuity from game making, where the visuals were not the only thing that made a game work. Ow. He was jets outside of the range. He dodges? Interesting. No. In the ass. Holy crap. He went down fast. Can't skip this one. But it's probably because it's the final scene. The little fingies, they bother me. Yeah, literally almost half the time. Main menu. So yeah, that was the game in that much, and we can play all of the soundtracks if we wanted. I will say, I 100% miss when unlocks were this. Music, or going through the game files, or just doing stuff like that, instead of, hey, you want to do this? $5. Greedy people got in control, and that's where it all went to. That's the bottom line. That's why. Oh, okay. Everything's sharper again. But yeah, so that was this. We can't exactly test the upper limits without like mega grinding in the demo, which I want a preference right here. If I got this game at this demo in the 80s or 90s, I 1000% would have taken the time, especially if it allowed me to save, to grind out and see how much you could get in the demo. I'm not even just talking about like the items you could get, but like the levels, the things. I used to do that because the demos were in part a way to get hyped for a game. I remember Armored Core. Armored Core, the absolute original, before they started going super anime with everything like that. I remember getting my hands on the demo, and I played it so much that I got absolutely everything in the demo. Which, the way they have it set up, in order for that to happen, you have to play the missions like 10 times over. Because you have to, well, not 10 times, but like in total 10 times. Because there were like 4 different missions you could play. No, 2. There were 2 missions, so it was like 10 times, 5 each. Because the amount of money you got allowed you to buy basically one of the parts. And they had like bare bones parts, but you could play them around with like an energy weapon, a sword, this and that. Where is the... There. But I would play that shit into the ground. And when I got my hands on Armored Core, I appreciated every other element of it. Xenogears, my absolute favorite game for the PlayStation, for all over. I'm honestly sick and tired of hearing about X game being this big favorite thing when I know it's flawed. I know it wasn't completed fully and it could have been better, but that just makes it all the better for me because Xenogears was my favorite game. Favorite. I played that thing so much. I knew let me put it like this. It is a full game. Even though it's completely flawed, it is a full game. So when you play it, you are playing it for 30 something hours. The amount of grinding in it isn't as high as a lot of other games around this time frame. It's still there. I'm not going to pretend like it's not there. It's still there. But the way the mechanics worked, the way the characters were, the side missions, certain other elements of it was all so good. I played it 3 times over from start to finish. I want to preference this. This was the equivalency, especially around the time, of playing like Final Fantasy VII from start to finish. Most of the time, even around that time for me, once I beat a game, I beat the game. Ratchet and Clank was one of the games that I beat it, and then I'd go back and just play around with certain elements of it. I would never re-go all the way through it and see how fast I could do it. That wasn't me. I never needed to do that. There was a couple of other games like Drakon Guard. Oh my god. That game. I did not get all the endings, but that's because there was this super hidden ending that I didn't know about until like 4 years ago. And I'm just like, oh, okay. No, actually it was about 7 years ago. About the time of Nier Automata coming out, finding out that Drakon Guard and the Nier series are actually completely connected was wild. But yeah, I played that one a lot, but that's because it's the way that game worked was you could go into select missions. So you could pick it up, play it a little bit, put it down, and come back later and not have to worry about it. Xenogears is an RPG, a JRPG. So it isn't a pick up and play. It's you are playing this, and you better hope you fucking remember where you're going, what you're doing. I'm not sure how anybody would enjoy me playing that one, but I do plan on playing it eventually, just when I finally get settled into the new house. Because once I get settled into the new house, one of the things that I plan on doing is just breaking out of this monotony that I've gotten myself into of like just not feeling motivated and all. Yeah, I'm just we'll cut things short here. Me yammering at the end of this is probably everybody's already clicked off. Anyway, That's it for Parasite Mutant. I'm thoroughly looking forward to playing the full release when it comes out, if I have the funds to pick it up. I will catch you all in the next episode, or next game, whatever that one may be. Until then, though, have fun, be safe, and aloha.